Hello everyone and welcome back to Metrogether. Now it's been a little while since we had a look at this game, partially because I just haven't had the time to play realistically. But there is a big exciting update and we're going to be taking a look at it today. Now one of the things you may notice is we have Purple Bridge here. We've got a new station here, which is Skyline Plaza. There is actually two new stations. But if we want to see the other one, we need to come and select this. And then we get up Hillcrest. So now you can see destinations based on your selection up here. Which, I like that. I think it's a cool addition. And as I say, our new stations are Skyline Plaza and Hillcrest. But we have another addition to this update, and that is dispatcher mode. That's something I'm really looking forward to getting into. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a quick run and have a look at the new stations, and then we're going to jump in, have a play around with dispatcher mode and see what that's all about. And to go with this new update, for this week only, you can get a nice discount if you pop over to Steam. The link will be down in the description to the store page. And yeah, to celebrate the release of the dispatcher update, as I say, if you haven't got the game and you want to try it out, go take a look, get yourself a nice discount. Okay, so we have spawned here at Purple Bridge, and let's take a little walk, and I can't remember if we're on westbound or so eastbound is that way. Of course we want to be on the other side. Of course we do. Thankfully it's not a massive jaw just to run over here. Hop down here. And see that the train has left. As you can see, southbound and westbound. And an express running through. So whilst we wait for the next train, let's have a look at some of the other additions we get with this. So as you've seen, there is the yellow line now, which runs between Hillcrest and Founders Square. We've got the dispatcher mode. And there is now statuses added to the player list. So, there you go. You can see that where I am, my current score, the name, which is cool. So, all you have to do is hold down tab, and that will bring that up. And we need to be getting on this train. Do we need to be getting on this train? Yes, we do. So, departure in a minute and a half. Perfectly. So, every scheduled train now has their own unique train number, which you can see on the timetable on the left. So it is a bit scrappy there at the moment. 5785038. Maybe that could be shortened down, 2 digits taken out. But as I say, showing the timetable, and again, you can see that we are now riding that train and we're stopped at Purple Bridge. So I do like that. That is cool. And added the ability to customize camera sensitivity while zoomed. Okay. So bug fixes and improvements. So overhauled the tunnel visuals. So we're not travelling in a black hole anymore. Massive performance improvement as well. I'll take your word for that because I've never had any real performance issues in the past. Improved automatic timetable assignment. Map now also shows cardinal directions in the top right hand corner. I did notice that, and I do like that because it can be a bit awkward knowing which is east and west, north, south. We now have that. Improved passenger behaviour. Okay. Fixed wrong cab hint not showing up when it should be in some circumstances. Okay, excellent. Fixed an issue that resulted in trains standing still for a couple of seconds and then teleporting when they were at full speed for everyone but the driver. So that would be a fix for multiplayer. Again, not something I've really experienced. But if we look out the window, you can see it is a bit lighter out there now, so you can actually see visuals and what have you in the tunnel. So confirm that is much brighter. And fix some train sound, sometimes playing unintentionally. Nothing that I've noticed before, but it's cool to have that. So as you can see, we are on a short set heading to Skyline Plaza, which we are going to pull into any moment now. Any moment now. Now I want to be clear, I've not had a look at this. I always like to jump into these things and see them for the first time with you guys. So you get my raw, unfiltered experience and opinions on these things. So here we are, Skyline Plaza. I'm liking the blue. And we've got our advertising hoarding on the wall there. Always a fan of those. I mean, technically I could be checking your ticket, couldn't I? Right, so we're 1 minute late into the station. So similar layout to what we've seen before, but that's no bad thing. Advertising poster there. Ah! It's okay, we'll catch the next train. And where's this big long guy going? Is he just crawling straight through, or is he stopping? He is stopping. Right, where are you going? You're going to Pine Street and Riverbend. Right. We don't want that one. Yeah, we can take a walk. Can't go up to surface level, which is fine. Hot pizza? You like me some hot pizza? And the new 2017 Polygonder. Yeah. You got a nice generic tropical holiday. I do like that. Because, you know, it doesn't fix you into any kind of location or anything like that. I mean, the car there, 2017, kind of dates you a little. Again, is it really important? Is she thinking about donuts right now, do you reckon? I wonder. Right. I'm going to take a quick cut while I wait for the next train, and then we'll go check out the next station. Well, the dispatch has certainly caught me out. So we are on the opposite side of the station. The last train pulling over there was going in the opposite direction. And I was like, okay, there's something definitely not right here. And then the train on the next platform was the express service, likewise there. So I quickly rushed across because I see this train coming in. And this is going to take us over to Hillcrest. So, now across there. And hopefully we're going to be on time, will they? Not convinced by that. Yeah, there we go. All the way over the crossovers, that's cool. Just see a train hiding in the distance over there. That is cool. And we've got another one sat here. I'm guessing they're being held. We could get back over. So that's going to be something that's on us soon enough. Can we direct the trains to the correct locations, correct platforms for efficient running? Got another train sat there? Or was he actually moving? I'm not sure. Whilst I'm here, sir, can I see your ticket? You are not a child. It's naughty of you, sir. Your ticket is invalid. And gold miner, adult July. Yeah, you look like gold miner. And here we are, Hillcrest. Ooh. So, can I check your ticket quick before we get in? Yeah, your ticket ran out this morning, my friend. And here we are, Hillcrest. So, got another stone walled station. Okay, we can't cut through there. How about through here? No. Right, so that's interesting. We can't actually get through to the other platform. That must be a new thing because sure we've always had the ability to cross over in the past. And we can cheat, of course. Don't tell anyone. Can I cross through that? Yeah, that's very strange that, yeah, we can't get across normally. I'm going to check with Axel on that. Because that doesn't seem right to me. Anyway, we are going to jump on here and we're going to go down to Hillcrest layout. Can I see your ticket, sir? That's obviously invalid. Policeman, adult July, yep. You're not a thug, are you? What are you? No, ticket, sir. Invalid. Hello, sir. Can I see your ticket, please? No, that's invalid as well. Right. Here we go. Hillcrest layout. I'm guessing that technically the passengers shouldn't be riding down here. You are not a child, sir. Yep, your ticket's valid. Wow, where are we going? Oh wow, yes. Yes, I... Look at this, guys. This is something we've not had before. I'm really liking this. Love that we now have a depot. So it's a bit strange that the passengers didn't all depart. But we are going to depart because we want to go and play dispatcher. We can't do it from here. What I can do is... you know what? I can't remember the controls to change my... Yeah. I'll have to look that up, but yeah, I can't remember the keys for changing the colour of the train. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. I saw this on our way in, and I want to play with this. But I think first what we want is... That's going to be our screenshot, guys. For our thumbnail. Look, it's the first time we can properly see the trains from this angle. I love it. Right. Staff only. Right, okay. Right. How do we operate this then? Start route. Full press. Um, 1844, yellow line. Okay. Confirm route. Where full crest layout. Is this full crest layout? Okay, you can go there. Round a square. Okay. Okay, so no real tutorial on how this works, but you know, it's not overly complicated. It's quite easy to figure out. Needs to be on here. Descript. So Skyline Plaza, Hillcrest, DPHLC. What are these places, if that makes any sense? Like, is this Founders Square? You know, is that simply that's Hillcrest? Skyline Plaza, right? I'm not too sure. Would be better. I mean, what is DPHLC? Presumably that's the building we're in. We get to watch and keep an eye on the board. So 1849. No one's requesting a route yet. We don't know. Right, 389-68124. Not on our board. What we've got there, 767-85208. Oh, there we go. The 525. Right, so you can see you'll get a flashing little blue light. So when something pops up on your board here, you'll see that something needs help. And there will be a flashing blue on these traffic signals to highlight where the train is and needs help. But actually, I think getting one of this. Right. Someone is requesting a route. Yep. And he wants to go the Hillcrest layout. Well, here we go. You have a route, my friend. Bring it on in. Yeah, I like these little markers to show train identifiers. That's really cool. Let's say, personally, I'd like to see the train number cut down a couple of digits. Maybe 6 digits should be fine. But hey ho. You say what's right, what's wrong. I kind of just appreciative that it's in. The other thing I would say is I would like to see there be a panel on the rolling stock where that number was displayed as well. I think that would be cool. You know, just for... Anyway. I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm certainly going to sit here and play for longer. But you don't need to see me sit here enjoying myself in Dispatcher. So where's he need to go? We're going to dispatch him. So I got a choice there, look. We're going to dispatch him into there. Yeah, as I was saying, guys, you don't need to see me playing this. Hopefully you like what you see on this. If you do, then remember, there is a week-long discount just for this week. So head over to Steam, link down in the description, and take a look for yourself. And yeah, come and have some fun. Who knows, maybe you'll find me on the multiplayer at some point and we can have a run together. Alright, so that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.